What the fuck are we doing now?
We gotta find a pig.
No, no, fuck this, I'm done. I'm done!
What's wrong, J-Wax?
What do you mean what's wrong? I've had it with this shit!
Well, what the fuck's your problem, man?
This shit is boring! Come on, bro! I'm chasing fucking chickens around! I'm turning in pigs for money! I'm eating bananas! This shit is garbage!
That water looks good, though.
I don't give a fuck how good the water looks!
Come on, bro, let's give it a second chance.
No! No! There's nothing to this game! There's nothing to fucking do!
Yo, how about that Kraken, though?
I remember the Kraken! Yeah, I remember the fucking Kraken! I remember the fact that it had no fucking body! I remember them 4 fucking snakes we fought! That was pretty cool! No, fuck this, fuck this. I had it with this shit!
Come on, don't quit!
No! You guys have fun chasing your fucking chickens and collecting your pigs and fucking turning the chest to get no fucking money back! Fuck it! Have fun! Have fun! $60! $60 for this! For what? For what? God damn it!
I need rings, Super Bowl size. I need a fine dime with some Super Bowl thighs. You say you the truth, that's a Super Bowl lie. I flex on a nigga like a super swole guy. You come into the squad and you super gon' die. I make it look easy and I super don't try. It's funny, everybody always looking up to me, but I've always been a super short guy. Bye.
What is going on, guys? This is JWest412 and welcome back, yes, back. We're here to talk about Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is all the rage in gaming nowadays. It is by far the biggest topic in gaming right now. The game just released March 20th. It's on everybody's mind. Everybody's buzzing about it. Everybody's giving their opinions about it. So I thought I would too. Now you guys probably see me on Twitter if you follow my channel. You know how vocal I've been about this game. I do not think it's a terrible game, but I think it lacks a ton of fucking content, and it leaves a lot to be desired. But we're going to break it down. I spent some time with the beta. I spent some time with the post-game release, thanks to Xbox Game Pass. And I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts, what I like about the game, and what I dislike about the game. So without further ado, let's do this shit. So let's start off with the positives, right? And for me, the positives in this game, not that much, not really. I mean, like I said, I will admit the water looks fantastic. When the sun's glistening off the water the correct way, you're on the boat and the waves are going, it does look pretty. Even at night with the lanterns going, the lighting is really good. That I will say, I'll give it to them. As far as the design of the water and that little environment there goes, they did fine. But on the flip side, I'll wait till we get to the bad part. Other positive, I honestly top of my head, guys, can't think of too much. I really, the quests don't do anything for me. They're pretty goddamn repetitive. I didn't find any enemy types interesting. There's no story here, so I can't really comment on the story at all. I don't know what's happening. It's like a make your own kind of story game. The only positive is that when you have friends with you, it is fun. When you have friends with you, it is a fun experience, but it's not because of the game. The game cannot be accredited towards that. It is your friends that are making it fun for you, joking around, or you know, shooting you, or clowning this, or you know, let's say your buddy's hit by a shark, we're all joking, shit like that, right? So all the fun I've had with this game is accredited directly to my friends and not by the game itself, and that is a major problem.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
Now, as I've said, I can't really find any positive, guys. I really didn't enjoy myself besides taking a second or two when I first ever started to play in the game to look at the water and take in the environment on the ocean. That was pretty cool, and it's a little breathtaking at first. Like, oh, this is fucking amazing look, especially on the Xbox One X or PC, you know, 4K. It looks great, it looks fantastic, right? That's about as positive I can get. So let's move on to all the negatives. Number one, and this is the first thing, right? Now, just like any other game, this game has had major server problems since the beginning. They say they didn't anticipate all the traffic for this game, you know, from Game Pass and shit like that. But, hey, rare. This game is multiplayer only, and you knew it was going to Game Pass. But for a game, I don't understand how a game that's multiplayer only and online only, you have to be online, how the fuck you expect, you know, a certain amount of traffic when you're having server issues? Fuck you! I don't care how many people are on that game. Fix that shit today. Fix that shit yesterday. Because I tried to get on to day one and I fucking couldn't after trying to search for a match for 2 hours. So that's the first thing. Fix your fucking server problems. You better have that shit fixed soon too. The longer it takes you to fix these servers, the faster people are gonna leave because they're not gonna want to stick around for this game. They're not.
I gotta go.
Where are you going?
I got to go.
Problem number two. And this is something that's painfully apparent very shortly into the game. You realize very quickly in this game that what this game almost solely consists of is fetch quests, right? You look at your map, you find out where you gotta go, you gotta steal the boat, you know, with your buddies, you find where you gotta go, you go kill some skeletons, or collect a pig, you grab a treasure chest, bring that back on your boat, take that treasure chest to an outpost area where you trade it into a merchant in exchange for money, and use that money to buy cosmetics. That is about the bulk of the game, guys. There's not much more variation than that. There's a few other enemy types, a few other kind of bosses, but as far as things to do, not really. Besides swim, I guess, that is the main thing we'll be doing, is going from point A, point B, finding these chests, bring them to a merchant to sell, get money back, and trying to customize your person or ship. Customize. That is about it. Problem number 3 is lack of a progression system. Now look, I know this was implemented from the beginning. This is the way it was supposed to be. But for me personally, and for a lot of other people, this little incentive of, you know, just getting cosmetic items to try and keep everybody on the same page is not going to keep people coming back. I mean, you can earn reputation. I guess the more reputation you have, you get access to bigger quests. They're essentially the same quests, but for most people, this has no really RPG elements to upgrade your character. It's not going to bring people back. I don't care how much content you flow into the game. If all the rewards are only limited to cosmetics, it is not going to bring a lot of the hardcore people back. It's just not. It's not going to happen. So that's the third problem. Problem number 4, and this is a big one. The game is boring. It's boring. There's no other way to say it. The game is boring. Now, don't be wrong. You can't have fun with this game in certain times, right? But it's all contributed to your friends. Your friends, you guys are getting drunk and joking around, you know, you're drinking the grog, you're fighting skeletons, or laughing this, laughing that. It is solely based on your friends. And I know this because people who love the game tell me, even the people who praise this game say, oh yeah, don't play by yourself, you'll have a terrible time. So that doesn't mean the game is good, man. That means that you're having fun with your friends. You enjoy the social aspect. You enjoy playing this game with your friend. And look, almost any game I can think of, any game, checkers, Monopoly, whatever, are fun with your friends. That does not make the game good. And this game solely relies on your social interactions to make it fun.
Oh, Charlie, we found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain. Come with us, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, it'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
Yeah, Candy Mountain, right. I'm just gonna, go back to sleep now.
No, Charlie, you have to come with us to Candy Mountain.
Problem number 5, there is no story. Yes, I know, people are gonna try to grill me for this. I know that they never said there was a story. I knew that going in, but the lack of story for this game really makes me scratch my head, right? Because you had no story, you had to focus on any dialogue even, because none of the fucking merchants or your characters even fucking speak. So they had to hire like voice actors or nothing, right? So there's nobody talking this shit besides text and shit like that, right? So you got to save all this money on that aspect, but the game itself, why, if this is a multiplayer only focused game, why is it so goddamn barren at release? And that's the word for it, barren, guys. You have this big, vast ocean, right? With nothing to do, fucking nothing. Fetch quests, that's about it. Why can't I go fishing? Why can't I buy another fucking boat? There should be a ton of variation in boats. You should be able to pick from like fucking 30 boats, or at least like 10 or so, right? It's a fucking pirate game. And they say, and I quote here, the ultimate pirate experience. And again, I say, not really. Because what the fuck else can I do here? I remember a game for the PS2 days called Pirates, The Legend of Black Cat. And that game had a plethora, the PS2, mind you, a plethora of shit you could do. It had fantastic stuff. You could buy tons of ships and different armors, upgrade all your shit. It was incredible for the PS2 days. You were fighting wolves. They had snow. They had different weather elements. It was insane, guys. It was insane. It was insane. And that was on the PS2 days. And might I say that those two games don't look too different graphically, except for the water part. I would say that's my main complaint, is the lack of content, lack of enemy variant or enemy types in the game. You gotta admit, all you saw was a little bit of snakes and skeletons with different fucking clothes on every island you went to. Every island I went to, I was fighting the same fucking skeletons. Maybe they have like a different hat on or a different jacket, but at the end of the day, they were still fucking skeletons. So that's my biggest problem. Lack of content, lack of activities to do, and lack of variation, because there's no story-driven narrative here, so you gotta make up your story yourself. Well, fucking give me all the content then, and let me have all kind of crazy shit to find, because right now it's not that much. I don't care if people say, oh, if you really search hard, you can find all these special caves. I don't give a fuck, bro. You got people playing this game for 20 hours, and they ain't found shit. They're going from island to island, collecting money to upgrade their boat. That's it, and even they're getting bored. People who love the game that I know are getting bored with it already. So what to say for a new person coming in? They're going to get bored fast. That is my main problem here, guys. Main problem is the lack of content. I'll say it again. The lack of content at launch. That's the biggest problem. So let me do a little rant, a little mini rant to end this thing, right? So the first problem here is they had the audacity and the balls to charge $60 for this title. That's right, $60 US for this game. It is not worth that whatsoever. It should be a free-to-play game. With the lack of content, this should be nowhere near a $60 title ever released. And let me tell you something, Rare and Microsoft, you guys are fucking lucky that Game Pass came out. Maybe that was by design, but I think it's good timing here that Game Pass came out, because if you try to pass this game off at full price, nobody be playing your shit. Nobody would buy this shit, any sane person, at $60. The people who did buy it would be getting their fucking money back quick. Believe that. So that's the first thing. Second thing, what were we all hyped about? What was everybody kept in my ear about? Oh, wait till you see the Kraken. No, we still gotta see the Kraken. The Kraken's gonna be awesome. Guess what? We saw the Kraken. Mikey Yubari, whatever the fucking guy's name is, tweeted a picture of it. He was proud of it. You know what the fucking Kraken is? The Kraken is 5 goddamn tentacles sticking out of the water. There's no body. And I know there's no body because I've seen pictures of people go underwater and there's fucking legs just cut off in the water. So you're essentially fighting 5 fucking snakes. So the Kraken doesn't exist in this game. It doesn't. And that is clear. That is just lazy by developers. You gonna leave out something like that? The Kraken? Fucking fix that shit. What? You developed this game for 4 or 5 years, right? You had a whole fucking press release, your Inside Xbox event about how great it was, and you're showing us all the instruments. How about you show us the fucking Kraken? Fix that shit. Anyways, that's it for this time, guys. I know it's a jumbled video, a lot of shit go on here, but in my final opinion here, okay, the game is it's not a bad game. The main problem is the extreme lack of content release and the little variation of what to do, little variation in enemy types, and just the game solely relies on the social aspect to have fun. That's my main problem with it. Now I know it's a games as a service game, but I don't, just because they're gonna add future content down the line for free does not mean that you can release this game at $60 goddamn dollars, even if it's on Game Pass with this barren of content at release. It doesn't. This is No Man's Sky all over again, but possibly even worse. Possibly even worse. I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.